This was probably one of the most frustrating toilets that I've ever restored, and I'll tell you why. This should have been my first clue. If it's Kohler, you know it's going to be a fun job. It's a one-piece toilet, as we can all see, so that means it has about twice as many crevices as a two-piece, because you can just take the tank off of a two-piece, and on top of having less crevices, it's also a lot easier to clean. So this toilet also had paint all over it when I got it. It was all over the back of the tank. Not really so much the back actually, but it was on the sides, it was on the back of the trapway underneath, and that really wasn't even the most difficult part. I'm not sure which was more fun, the handle or the flush valve. So, as someone who has restored toilets for half a decade, I have discovered that side handles are significantly harder to replace than front handles. It's not like the nuts are harder to unscrew, but making them lift high enough and not get caught on things is more difficult than it sounds. And although I have only seen a few right side handle toilets, I have found that those are also more difficult than left side handles, because with the left side handles, they're designed so that it sits flat like this, and right side handles are designed so they can sit flat like that. And if you put a left side handle on the right side, it'll sit pointed kind of like that and it'll stick up. Same thing will happen if you put a right side handle on the left side, but I think you've got to special order those right side handles because I haven't seen any stores that sell them. So I had to go through a lot of handles before I was able to find just one that fit. And I think this is the only one I own that will work on this toilet, with the exception of the original, which I cannot find. So now on to the flush valve. So the way these are designed, they have 3 little prongs in the shape of a triangle underneath. And the flush valve hole in the bottom of the tank is shaped like a triangle. So with the tube right about where my finger is, you set that down into the hole, then you put some pressure on it and turn it in place. Pretty easy, right? Well, this seal right here is not as squishy as I'd like it to be. And I looked up some tutorials online, and a number of people have gotten a knife and shaved either the flush valve or the seal down to a desired size, or they put some kind of oil on it to make it go in easier. And there was even one tutorial where he put like a tennis ball or something on it and used that to push down. But on top of having that frustration, you also have this much space. So I was actually able to get it in without modifying it at all, but my arm hurt for the rest of the night. So my advice to anyone looking for a toilet is do not buy a Kohler one-piece toilet, and especially don't buy an old one, because as bad as this is, somehow those ones are far worse. Then there's another issue. There were a lot of scratches in the bowl, and it was quite difficult to get those out. I used a mixture of muriatic acid and pumice, and that seemed to do the trick, and it looks pretty nice now. So hopefully I can sell this and make some money off of it, and it'll be worth all the effort I put in. But anyway, that is all for this video. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.